Well, welcome to the second match of the Intercontinental Classic Emerald League, and right now we got two men who are sitting at a goose egg who need a big win.
We got Johnny Monday Night, Johnny Raw, Johnny Wrestling, Johnny Champion, Johnny Takeover, Mr. Takeover, Mr. NXT, the heart and soul of NXT. The man, the myth, the legend, Johnny Mania, Johnny Chamber, Mr. DIY, Mr. Do-It-Yourself, Johnny Rumble, Johnny Slammer Slam, Johnny the freaking Great American Bash, Johnny Great Balls of Fire, Johnny No Mercy, Johnny Vengeance Day, Johnny Man, Johnny Mandel, Johnny Football, Johnny Wrestling, Johnny Gargano, the man, the myth, the legend. And yes, currently he's sitting on a goose egg. His first loss was to Braun Breaker. But we are in the second night, and he is facing Josh Briggs, who also lost in the first night, to Dominic Mysterio, who just gained another point by beating Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee still sitting on a goose egg after losing to Keith Lee and Dom. The IC champion, currently the only one to have not lost the match so far. Currently the only one to have 6 points. So this is a big match for these two.
One of them will become a tournament spoiler, the other will become a potential contender for the Intercontinental Championship.
Very much so, very much so.
I've seen a couple folks tougher than Briggs.
This is tough. Of course, I have a Johnny Gargano bias, so I want you to commentate most of this match because I am kind of biased in this match.
I'll just say this, all right?
I want you to commentate this match.
Josh Briggs,
Kind of biased.
Josh Briggs and Johnny Gargano are two men who are in desperate need of a win. And right now, it could be anybody's ball game. You know, Josh Briggs, what does he have going for him? He has the size and the advantage. Meanwhile, Johnny Gargano, he has the in-ring knowledge, you know, the in-ring experience. Something that Josh Briggs does not have. So it'll be interesting to see who will come out on top. Here we go. Oh my goodness, Gargano! Johnny Gargano! Oh my god, a big flip! As you can see, no commentary from my little brother. He is a big Johnny Gargano fan, by the way. He still has yet to see Johnny Gargano in person. We only saw him in the backstage segment on an episode of SmackDown, which kind of sucks for him. And a promo package.
We have Josh Briggs, a massive 6'8" tall superstar who loves to be.
How about you ask me questions? Usually I get.
What am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to say? You're probably going to go on a huge Johnny Gargano tirade on how Gargano is a better wrestler than Josh Briggs. Yeah. Why is Johnny Gargano the best pro wrestler in the world?
Ask me a different question.
Wait, whoa! Oh, you don't believe Johnny Gargano is the best pro wrestler in the world?
I already know Johnny Gargano is the best wrestler in the world. If you don't think Johnny Gargano is the best wrestler in the world, you're stupid. You're dumb. You're a phony. You're brain dead. You don't have a brain. At this point, your brain's up your ass because you can't think straight. It's all muddied up by the shit you've been eating. Alright? Johnny Gargano is single-handedly the greatest NXT man of all time. 3-time North American champion. First ever Grand Slam champion. Triple Crown champion. And NXT. This man...
Grand Slam champion?
Yes, it counts as a Grand Slam because he won the mid-card, the World and Tag Team Champion, and there's no 2 mid-cards in NXT. So technically, it's kind of a Grand Slam.
I'm calling it the Triple Crown.
You call it what you want. Either way, this man's successful. This man's had the most takeover matches in history. This man has stolen the show every takeover he's been at. This man has had stellar matches with Ricochet, Adam Cole, even Velveteen Dream, if you want to mention him, Andrade, Ciampa, Kushida. What a great match he had with Kushida. Vengeance Day, Takeover. All right, this man is undeniable.
Not after what I just saw. That was rubbish. But Johnny Gargano's moving.
He's undeniable. He's definitely shooken from not having any points so far in this tournament, but I believe in Johnny Gargano. It's hard to bet against Johnny Gargano. Betting against Johnny Gargano is practically a death sentence to your career. If you go into a match with Johnny Gargano and you bet against him, you think he's not going to win. You're practically going to lose. Moves like that is what has given Johnny Gargano that Triple Crown achievement. What has made him the best takeover performer in NXT history. And like that, slingshot spear
Proof that Gargano
And now-
is a master
Yeah,
of
gotta
his
drag him in the middle of the ring. You gotta pin him.
That's
Gotta
that
pin him.
veterancy. That
Gotta
veterancy
pin
from
him.
Johnny Gargano.
Oh, wow.
That's that veteran instinct from Johnny Gargano, pulling him away from the ropes. That's that ring awareness. He knows that if he's too close to the ropes, those long limbs of Josh Briggs can easily reach the ropes. And now, tornado
DDT.
And he's turning it around. And Gargano now at the edge. Johnny
I don't think you can even make the argument that this man is not the greatest wrestler ever.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Gargano escape. Gargano escape.
Gargano escaped, but can Josh Briggs escape? Oh, but his long limbs, he was able to hit the rope. But Johnny's done most of the damage. He's gotten as much damage as he possibly can from that Gargano escape without him breaking it up. And now, Tornado Flatliner!
That's it. You can count to 3. No! Kick out! Josh Briggs!
My God, the resilience of Josh Briggs. He definitely has the size advantage over Johnny Gargano.
Another DDT.
And I feel like
He's looking defenseless.
you said earlier, Josh Briggs doesn't have the same amount of experience as Johnny Gargano. I'd like to disagree. This man is a former Evolve World Champion. This man has held the Evolve World Champion for almost an entire year, maybe a year plus. I can't quite remember, but I remember this man had a monstrous Evolve World Championship run. It's hard not to bet against Josh Briggs, just like Johnny Gargano.
I just go off in-ring experience. This Gargano has faced some of the biggest opponents of his career. So I'm not going to doubt Johnny Gargano here. And now it's Johnny Gargano!
Springboard Frog Splash. Come on, Johnny.
Oh, that's it! That is it! Holy crap, we're getting some short matches tonight. Johnny Gargano with the win. A humongous win for Johnny
3
Gargano.
points finally on the board for Johnny Gargano, with Josh Briggs still sitting at a goose egg in the Dragon League position.
And now Johnny Gargano on the board with an opportunity to get back in this tournament.
Johnny Wrestling has finally got some points on the board, but can he maintain the momentum? We're going to have to see, but I believe in Johnny Gargano.
Hell yeah.